Hey, what's up everyone? It's me Pratima and I am here yet again with another buy guide video. Today I will be sharing my list of the best phones that you can get under 40,000 Indian rupees or some 70,000 rupees here in Nepal. If you're looking to buy a phone, I think this is the right time to do so because number one, a lot of brands have cut down prices of their mid-range phones, and number two, festive sales are up and soaring on Amazon and Flipkart right now, so you can catch some amazing deals and save your hard-earned money. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started with my picks of the best phones under 40,000 Indian rupees, starting with the Vivo V25 Pro. I am almost done with its review and, well, I have to say that it's not a bad phone actually. It comes with a good quality AMOLED screen, its cameras are good enough too, it has this nice looking design with color changing properties and a 66-watt fast charging support. The only reason that it's at the end of my list is that last year's V23 Pro was an impressive phone, slightly expensive, but I only had good things to say about it. This year with the Vivo V25 Pro, Vivo decided to lower the price and sort of compromise and not bring many upgrades over the V23 Pro. Especially with all the hype that Vivo had created before its launch, I was sort of expecting more from it. Also, I found that its performance and software aspects are not the most optimized, and in the similar price bracket, you can get other phones with better specs and overall performance. But even so, during these festive sales, if you get it for a cheaper price, like say for 30 to 31,000 Indian rupees, then I think getting this phone does make sense. Anyway, the next entry on my list is the Realme GT Neo 3. So initially, this phone launched for a slightly higher price, and the fact that it is basically the same phone as the OnePlus 10R, the GT Neo 3 did not grab much attention. Also, they decided to launch the 150-watt version, which increased the price even more. But now with the price drop, it actually seems like a much better deal than before. You're getting the Dimensity 8100 chipset here, which is one of the most balanced premium mid-range chipsets out there. With this and the fact that Realme has given a solid cooling system on it, the GT Neo 3 does not suffer from heating issues and the gaming performance is quite good too. I found its camera performance to be satisfactory as well. The only thing that I don't like about this phone is its flashy design. But again, that is my preference and you might feel differently. Overall, the GT Neo 3 is a very good option within the 40,000 price bracket, especially considering that the performance on this phone is very optimized and you are getting some good deals on it in these festive days. Okay, moving on, if you are a camera enthusiast, the Pixel 6a is also available for a really good price this time around. It is a great phone from Google, but the pricing, we all know, was a little high during launch. But now with the festive sale, the phone is available for a much lower asking price, which is why the phone has made it to this list. So if you're able to catch the Pixel 6a for below 40,000 Indian rupees, I think it is a great deal. It is a really good camera phone, better than all the phones in its price range in fact. And not to forget the clean stock Android experience you get on this phone, which elevates the experience even more. Yes, it has a 60Hz display, but Google has optimized the display very well, so I would not complain about it. However, a few downsides of this device in my opinion are number one, relatively slower charging speed as it only supports 18-watt charging, and number two, if you are a performance-centric person, especially on the gaming front, you might not get the most out of the Tensor chip. So if you are a camera enthusiast who's looking for a clean software experience and is okay with good day-to-day performance, the Pixel 6a is definitely a good pick for you. Next up, we have the Samsung Galaxy A73, which I think is another balanced phone for some 40,000 Indian rupees. Just like the Pixel 6a, this phone too was launched at a relatively heavier price tag, but with offers on Amazon from time to time, this phone is available for as low as 37,000 rupees in India. With the A73, you don't get the best performance as it comes with the ordinary Snapdragon 778G processor, but what you do get here is a really good Super AMOLED display, a very reliable set of cameras, and a good looking design. Besides that, Samsung promises 4 years of Android updates, and even in terms of experience, One UI is almost bug-free. Not to forget, Samsung provides good after-sales support too. Also, this is the only phone on this list to come with IP67 dust and waterproof rating. So with all this, the Galaxy A73 may not provide the best performance per dollar, but it is surely a great value for someone who wants a balanced smartphone experience. Now, if you're looking for an excellent gaming performance, you might want to have a look at the iQOO 9. It comes with the Snapdragon 888 Plus processor, which means that you can play the most demanding games here at stable 60 FPS. Like the Pixel 6a and the Galaxy A73, the iQOO 9 was also launched for a slightly higher price, but now it is available for around 37,000 Indian rupees. And for that price, you're getting a good-looking design, you're getting reliable sets of cameras with 2x optical zoom lens, which we usually don't get at this price segment. I also found its 10-bit AMOLED screen to be excellent, and iQOO has also included a whopping 120-watt fast charger inside the box. The only downside to this device, in my opinion, is the FunTouch OS, which I am really not a fan of. But if you're okay to trade that for a powerful performance, looking at the overall package, the iQOO 9 makes a lot of sense under 40,000 Indian rupees. Last but not the least, my pick for the best phone under 40,000 rupees in India or some 70,000 rupees here in Nepal is the Nothing Phone 1. This is a phone that I personally loved using this year because it's a very unique phone in terms of the design, the software, and a few additional extras that you get with this phone. And even though Nothing is a new company in the smartphone space, they have managed to optimize the OS very well on this phone. Nothing has even promised 3 years of Android updates, and the company seems to be constantly working to improve on minimizing the bugs and making its software experience even better. Initially, I was really skeptical about its cameras, but surprisingly, both the primary as well as the ultra-wide-angle lenses turned out to be very good. Yes, performance-wise, the Snapdragon 778G Plus is not the most powerful, but again, as I said earlier, the company has managed to optimize its software really well, so performance does not feel laggy or anything like that. So I'm willing to give Nothing the benefit of the doubt here. But again, if you are a performance-centric user, besides the iQOO 9, I have one more option for you guys. Now, this is a phone that I have not reviewed yet, but the Moto Edge 30 Fusion seems like another viable option under the 40,000 price bracket. Like the iQOO 9, its performance is supported by the Snapdragon 888 Plus. Its design looks good, and it comes with a 144Hz OLED screen and a 50-megapixel triple camera setup. Plus, with Moto phones, you get a clean and bloatware-free software experience, which is something you won't get on many phones, especially the Chinese offerings. So you might want to look out for that too. So guys, that was all for my list of the best phones that you can get under 40,000 rupees in India. Do let me know which is your favorite pick of the bunch, and also if there is any other smartphone you think deserves to be on this list that I might have left out, do let me know in the comments below. Till then, I'm Pratima, and I will see you in the next one.